Hey Rebels. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump right into this as we always do. And I'm hearing two songs. All right. Um first, before we even get into the songs, I want to read these important cards, okay? Because we need to be on our best behavior. Um, we have not come this far to all of a sudden act like we ain't got no act right. Okay. Um right now I feel like that friend that's saying, baby, it's okay. It's okay. And it's to each their own. Do what you feel is best. And as always, we know that whatever we choose to do in life, we are willing to face the consequences. So before I even tell you what I got, let's go ahead and read these important messages. Okay, it says, "Enjoy the moment." This is your meditation card. Okay, enjoy the moment. Okay, enjoy the moment. I'm now listen. Ooh, you're gonna understand why I'm reading it over and over because like really do we want to enjoy this moment? What is this? But as we always say, even through the bad things, there's positivity. So, oh my gosh. I just I really want to jump straight into this, but spirit is telling me no, we gotta slow down a little bit, take these proper precautions. And so you can understand that your choice is your choice. All right, so after 1 minute and 32 seconds, enjoy the moment. When that wave of insecurity washes over you and you feel like you just like you don't belong, stop and look around. You are alive. Enjoy this moment in your life. Once again, when that wave of insecurity washes over you and you feel like you just don't belong, stop and look around. You are alive. Enjoy this moment. We're going to set that way over there just as a reminder. And then we have a very important prayer, which I'm going to explain why this prayer. I did do a shuffle. I did do all types of shuffle, right? And when this Archangel Michael card came out, I was like, is the word astounded? I don't know, but we're going to, all right. So it says, pay attention to your dreams. Keep that in mind. That is important. Pay attention to your dreams. The prayer says, thank you for tucking me in to bed tonight and helping me enjoy a wonderful, restful night's sleep. Archangel Michael, I invite you into my dreams as my teacher, guide, and healer. Please allow me to understand this, and then it says describe the specific situation or dream on a spiritual level and give me guidance. Now, I guess we can go ahead and just jump into it a little bit. The reason why that and so the songs that I got um was Brooke Valentine, Girl Fight, Andrew Hill, Somebody Sleeping in My Bed. I am definitely in the spirit of some energy that is not my business, but it's my business because spirit said on there and hit me with this, and as soon as it hit me with this, it knocked the oh my goodness, Mm. It reminded me of fifth grade when somebody swung a book bag full of books at my stomach and the wind just got knocked out of me just that bad. I heard somebody sleeping in my bed. And I was like, yeah. Okay. And so pay attention to your dreams. The spirit is telling me to share this story. I was once upon a time in this cycle of a chemical toxic romance. Um, and put it like this to brief in the story because there's other ways that I'm intending on telling the story, just not in this reading. But I was in this situationship. We call it situationship now because sometimes we identify something as something not realizing that that's what we would want it to be. So we might say, "Oh yeah, that's my man or that's my woman," but then after going through it, it's like you have to be honest with yourself. That wasn't your man. That wasn't your woman. So yes, it's a title adjustment. But anyway, so to this dream, way back when, I had a dream that someone who I was in dealings with, that they had this best friend, and the best friend, yes, was of a opposite sex, and I had a dream of the person who I was dealing with standing at a door, and on the behind him on the floor was a mattress, and on that mattress was the best friend with the towel, with not a towel but the blanket covering up her naked bosoms, and you could see like the curve of her body, and like, oh, y'all just got done fucking. And all the person in my dream, the person who I was dealing with, the person in my dream was like, this is where I want to be at. Now, later on, I say maybe 2, 3 years later, I actually got to meet the friend of the person who I was dealing with. And I looked at her like, you look so familiar. Not remembering my dream until after the fact that I was like really done with them. And something was just funny about it. And I remember during the time that I'm in this woman's presence, I'm not realizing that this is the woman from my dream that was in the dream with him, and the dream pretty much showed me that they were smacking uglies. Okay. And so much other stuff happened, and I'm sure I will share that story in amazing detail with y'all one day. But right now, Spirit is telling me get this reading on, and what that is saying is that deja vu isn't something that you just experience in your waking hours. It's partially engaging with your sleep. The period that you're asleep. I feel the fight coming on, but yeah. So that period of time when you're in your sleep, a lot of things that you think is happening in your sleep, you feel like that, oh well, it wasn't real, I was asleep. No, you're living a whole nother life in reality in your dreams. Your dreams at times is telling you things that you have yet to face in your waking hours. And to take the two together, the waking hours and your dream, and bring those two together in collaboration, you'll find yourself way far ahead of the game. But I feel like that's the end part of the story. But let's go ahead and so I pulled out some of my handmade random cards, and I want you to tell me what you see. I see compass. There's also ratios. What over 100 equals what percent? Then there's sexual amusement. And then we have either a Karen or a TV dad. So maybe, not even maybe. So this chick, whoever this chick is, we're going to figure out. There's an energy of a woman who acting like she about that life. And she will soon find out. And there is the energy of a man who is acting like he's just the greatest, just the greatest dad ever, because he realized all eyes are watching him. But really, behind the scenes, he's just as bad as that bitch of a Karen over there. All right. So that is what you should be paying attention to. I don't know who this is for, who this is about. This might be in the connections of a family member and their relationship, which you should watch from a distance. Mind your own business, because sometimes when we're that friend who's trying to give a little bit of advice to somebody in a situation, and you're going to wind up finding yourself being a target, and you're going to prolong them realizing what their situation in the matter is. So why are we concerned about this? Because this Karen / TV dad who trying to get this, they trying to figure out, how do I get to them being clueless of what they getting out of me, but I want the whole enchilada. Because this sexual amusement is just like, you think that it's really about a relationship. You think that it's really about keeping the public safe. But really what this is about is them getting what they want. Okay, so why are we having a situation? So, because they want to explore the quirkiness. So, quirkiness may be, a clue, all right? As well, they feel like this is charity. That your charity case, they're a charity case or you're a charity case. Or flip the roles as you need to, okay? Because until we get something else out here, I'm just all over the place. It says Christmas, well, Xmas. So Xmas, your Xmas, red bucket. So like during Christmas holidays, where they have that bucket and they have that bell, the Santa Claus, and there's so many of them. And Santa Claus is only supposed to be one person, but we got all these different. But then again, Santa Claus is a fictional character, so we're dealing with fictional characters. Now they want you to feel like they're planting a seed, but really it's a plan that is happening. Oh, honey, we're going to put these cards to the side and we just going to abide by what it is that I am being told, because we just spent the first 10 minutes on that, because this ain't me. All right, so we want to get a few more context clues before we jump into the pinky finger being up of it all. So can we have a little more context to the telepathy, intuition, dreams again, and heart song? That's not really a good heart song if you get girl fighting Drew Hill. Okay. Ooh, my school. Twin flame. Yeah, keep. Okay, twin flames. Reflections of soul, mirrored emotions, your other half, shared feelings. And then we have magnifying glass, shown proof, validation, confirmation, finding the truth. And at the bottom, get the fuck out of here. Proposal, commitment, offer, asking out, taking the next level. Yeah, getting to the next ready. Cam, what is all this about? What is that? Karmic masculine. Unexpected money. I got a comment so crazy. Abandoned. I'm sorry, abandonment. No, abandonment. Impulse narrative. And at the bottom we have animosity. Okay, well, this ain't so bad. So what it is that I am getting from this, first off, I was watching Pootie Tang just yesterday, okay? Just had me a lounge day, and I was watching Pootie Tang, and this is giving me, things ain't what they used to be. Now, it was once upon a time, there were so many of us, especially women and men. Okay, we were under this trance on the other side of, I want to say 2000, anywhere between 2022 and 2024. There has been a lot of us who have had this awakening to realize, like, this gender role dynamic thing is really a thing, right? So now, going back and watching Pootie Tang and me watching that movie, like, yeah, it's still funny, but there are certain things about that movie that's like, oh, the sexism was, like, it's cringing, like, what? But but there was also the part in Pootie Tang where Pootie Tang was about the children. He was about positivity, but they kidnapped him in a seductive type of, like abusive, he thought he liked it, but he didn't type of way. And they got him to sign this contract that said that his identity was theirs. So they started using his image. There it is, using his image to sell drugs, to exploit sex, to do all types of things. So yeah. So abandonment, karmic masculine. I'm trying not to laugh because this ain't funny for somebody. Karmic masculine, unexpected money, false narrative. So with everything that we got here, somebody pissed off, somebody mad that you ain't coming back, that you found out something about them and this facade that they were trying to put up, because they felt like you were charity when really they were the charity. They thought that they had a plan when really you were planting seeds. So they're like, which way did he go, George? Somebody's trying to find you. And it's a no-go. It's a no-go. All right, Spirit said we can go a little bit deeper in this. Can you tell me? Gonna pull this up out of this handy dandy box. Please excuse the noise, chatter. Can we have 2 cards? Or as many as you want me. Okay, well, that one was just sliding on out. Fluttering heart, your passions leads you to the love of your desire. Ugh. I am not getting a fluttering heart from this card. This woman looks like she's trying to act like she's satisfied while she is in complete agony. Your passions lead to the love of your desires. Or, okay. No, no, thank you. Clouded visions. Recognize and discuss red flags or areas of concern. All right, so with that, unexpected money, clouded vision. Recognize and discuss red flags or areas of concern. This is reminding me of the Fool card. And I'm really feeling like that this is you reflecting on all the shit that you've taken, because she's standing on top of a building, obviously looking down at everything else. So you're pretty much remapping, like they said, Archangel Michael, dreams keep on coming back up. Telepathic communication, magnifying glass. You're looking in closer to what it is that was there. Now that card says, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Show proof. There ain't no proof. See, now, I'm not going to say there's no proof. They just love you in their own way. They love you for what they love you for, and it's not love to you. Okay, we're going to keep, control and power struggles lead to being manipulative. And this going right here with false narrative. Abandonment. We have temporary relief. Distractions aren't a quick fix for a deeper issues. And then at the bottom we have avoid burnout. Fiery passion is consuming. Avoid burnout. Temporary relief. Abandonment. Let's pull some tarot. I really feel like what I'm really getting is that whomever this person is that is trying to communicate with you through telepathy in these heart songs, becoming to be very invasive. It is very invasive. And it's not that they're not taking a hint. They don't want to. They don't care because they feel like that you are theirs. Now, yes, this doesn't have to be a romantic situation. I mean, it's more so that they feel that you are theirs. You are going to need them. You'll be back no matter what they did. But it seems like they're getting more pissed off about the fact that you're taking too long to figure out that you should be coming back. I'm being dude. Okay, so the proposal is for you to accept this false narrative because they got control issues. Oh, they got animosity because you are ascending. All right, we're doing a lot here, but they telling me what to do. You are ascending. So that's what the animosity is about. Give me a moment while I try to clean up some of this. Kev, there is a lot of animosity because you are ascending. And at the bottom we have expectation. Yeah, they're waiting on you. Like I said, somebody's waiting on you to come back, and they're like, why the heck ain't this person came back yet? I don't know how long it's been. Maybe that was just a conversation had, and they felt like, oh, well, I'm right, so therefore they should come and just accept the fact that I'm right. It don't look like that's happening. So what is it that we can find out through a little tell? That just flipped straight on out. Spirit said this conversation is done and over with. We got the Queen of Swords, the Hierophant, the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands, the Queen of Cups. And the Hermit. All right. So Spirit said this whole thing is done. No, ain't none of this stuff got anything to do with you. You done already made your decision. You have traveled along. You said forget this. It's not even that you've abandoned the situation. You're done with it. You're on a whole nother different planet with this. You don't even care. Queen of Swords. Think she planned. Think she planned. She'll go to war about her. They could keep on looking at it really closely. So obviously this was not you looking at it with a close vision of what the heck is going on. No, it was them. And then Queen of Cups, oh my goodness, this is you know what? You don't even really pay attention to the tea, but you know, a little tea ain't too bad, and it's your time. Yeah, so be expecting at some point in time. Matter of fact, don't even expect it. Don't expect it. Don't expect it. At some point in time in your life, I can't tell you how far down the line or how soon you're gonna hear something about this person, these persons, this Karen, this TV dad who did a fake facade. You gonna be explore what is it? Sexual amusement. This is so bad. And not bad for you. This is so bad for whomever the person on the other side of your fence is. You, little do they know, you're not even going to be looking for this entertainment. You're not even going to see it as entertainment. But it's going to be strange as hell how for you this comes off as entertainment. Yes, and all why, if you want to find, honey, love and light, shadow, darkness, we know how to control ourselves and take care of ourselves now. Do as you must with this situation. Just don't pull yourself back into this karmic cycle. Do not pity. Do not allow any more push and pull. Do not allow the energy of this person to even feel like you need to fill up their Santa Claus charity bucket with anything. And we have, hey, listen, you are in control of your own damn self. You are in control of your own damn self, and that's a message for you, and that's as well as a message for them. Like we said at the beginning, consequences. You make choices, or you should make choices based upon the consequences that you're willing to have to deal with later. All right? You invest in your consequences. And consequences, can be outcomes, or consequences can really be some messed up stuff. And yeah, so trust in your dreams. Trust in your dreams. Do understand your dreams have your back. Like I said, oh my God, that first card said, enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment. I said we was going to go back to this first card. So first card said, enjoy the moment. When that wave of insecurity washes over you and you feel like you just don't belong, stop and look around. You are alive. Enjoy this moment in your life. So Spirit is going to let you, the energy, the universe is going to let you see what happens. Now, I don't know that this is going to be a face-to-face where you just don't happen to see within your visible reality what's going to happen. Or if you're going to get a message in your dream, enjoy it for a moment and then let it go. Don't hold on to it. Don't bask too much of it. Okay, next card, it says, hey, listen, today your work is resting. You nourish yourself with kind words and joyful food. just like she is with the TV. Can we have one more? It says, hey, listen, the only constant in the world is change. So embrace that shit. Yeah, embrace change. Embrace it because it's going to happen. All right, my loves. Spirit, is there anything else? All right. Yeah, so this deck was called The 7 Days of 7 Fucking Lives. Set that over there. I just want to get one of these just because. Is there a message here for our rebels that are, I don't know if I can show it, but, ooh. Somebody sleeping in my bed, girl fight, and we got, honey, this ain't over. And I'm going to tell you why I feel that this is not over. Because whoever that Karen, that TV dad is, they are, even though you're not around, they are manipulating a story and a narrative that keeps you engaged and keep you involved. So, and that says temptation. So, Spirit, I guess we was done with that part. So, Spirit, what advice is it that we can give? And I can give advice now, but Spirit said we got to do the magic trick. We want to pull something out. No, I'm not being funny. All right. Advice for the collective as they push forward. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? There it is. And that was exactly what I was going to say. Yeah. Keep on keeping on. MC Light and Escape. Keep on keeping on from the Sunset Park soundtrack. Yeah, listen to that song. Definitely do. Definitely do. Crazy motherfuckers get put on probation. Ooh, yeah, now you wish you was in his shoes. I found me a new this year that knows how to handle this year. And I look forward to going home at night, brother. Right under the candlelight. Oh, okay. Spread your wings. Do not hold back right now. The time is perfect and you are ready to soar. So, what I'm hearing from this is that regardless of what this Karen or TV dad is up to, regardless of what type of narrative they are pushing, regardless of what type of narrative they are creating to make themselves look like, oh, even telling a lie as if you are still around and you still trying to get up in their presence. Notice how these wings is trying to get over here to these boundaries and all these hands are trying to touch it. No. Keep on living your life. The best way to demolish someone else's illusion and their narrative that they try to spew out about you is for you to live your life. Ignore the energy that is coming your way by alchemizing it, transforming that energy, and letting it be your encouragement. It's not the definition, but it's, further encouragement. Haters are encouragement. Okay? Because if you ain't got haters, what the heck more is there left for you to do? So obviously you got a lot that you need to do. And not saying that you're not doing it now. What I'm saying is proceed forward, keep on going. And whenever they themselves or somebody from their camp sees you, they're going to be looking from a distance. They're going to be too scared to come too close. Because everything that they've been told and everything that they imagined up in their head about you, they going to feel like they're in a dream. They going to feel like they're in a nightmare. Like, wait, I thought they said that this was going on. But now I see them and it's like, wait, who the fuck is this? Who is this person? So you good. And it says teaching and learning. Okay, keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. And I feel like this idea is just you just living your life. Live your life. You're not living to anybody else's standards. You're not living to anybody else's expectations. They're going to fuck around and find out. All you ever did was be you. Right? So, which way did he go, George? Went in the direction of mind their own business. And I am the last card. Because you're the higher power, moon goddess. You got it. You got it. All right, rebels. Love you, care for you a bunch and a much and a much. And I want to hug you and I want to love you and I want to squeeze you. And I'm just so glad that this group, this fight wasn't what we thought it was going to be. Because guess what? You already won. So, in that case, as always, go rebels.